Hi, it's James Cebulski here for EA Sports. We're in the Rock here in Newark, New Jersey, and the Devils are ready to light them up. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Devils will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And they score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Devils putting the advantage in home ice advantage quickly, Cheryl.
They really are, and you can talk about a good start all you want, but it's about execution. And right from puck drop, they just had those first few strides, the urgency, and they showed in the finish there.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Larson. Handles the puck at the point. Moves it quickly over to Dillon. And he slides it quickly to Palat. And he keeps possession. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Here's the pass. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Seattle's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Nice zone entry from the left. Takes a shot. Comes up with a big glove save. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Bjorkstrand. Great poke check on the reach. And now he angles it across to Mercer. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he's ridden off the puck. From the slot, wrist shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. New Jersey's ahead 1-0. Hollow's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Seattle's got it across the line. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, look at this chance. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
New Jersey's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Devils win it. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. Stevens plays it against the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's blocked in front. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Seattle's got it in the neutral zone. Moves the puck across to Tanev. Passes it to Montour. Slides it across. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. New Jersey scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
New Jersey's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Heischer's won the draw at center. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he lowers the boom there. Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
More than half the frame has been played here. New Jersey's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Makes a move in front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a pass down low. Works it across to Kovacevic. And that's blocked away. Looks to set up at the point now. Stupendous blocker save by Decord. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Good stand-up hit on the play. Trying to gain separation. Big time stop there. Moves it to Mercer. And he takes the dish. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Feeds it to Dunn. Steps across the blue line. On a good textbook hit there. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Takes the cross-ice pass. Handles the puck from the left side. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Markstrom. New Jersey's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Wright's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Seattle's got a long way to go to try to get out of this jam as they trail by 3. New Jersey's on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Cannon of a shot! Denied with the glove by Decord. The Devils lead it here late in this first period. New Jersey's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Floats the saucer pass. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Evans plays it now. Tries to get the puck over to McCann. Cutting to the slot. Turns it away.
Listen, James, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position and makes the save as a result.
New Jersey's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Puts the puck on net. Stopped by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. And he takes the feed. And that's knocked away. Picked up along the wall by Montour. Moves the puck to Stevens. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Hamilton's got the puck in his own zone. Steps inside. Poked away in the offensive end. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Wouldn't it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
New Jersey's got the lead here late in this first period. Seattle's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
53 seconds.
And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Devils generated a ton of offense in that opening frame, James. They managed the puck, and they were rewarded because they executed with that puck possession time.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Across the line, down the left wall. And that's broken up. Denied by the puck stopper.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
The Devils have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. New Jersey's won the faceoff. Right in front with the shot. Shuts him down.
Decord's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
The Devils are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play, and the puck's kicked free. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Stops him cold. Picked up along the boards by Heischer. Quick feed to Bratt. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Turns that aside. All sorts of pressure. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
The Devils look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace, and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Takes the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save by Markstrom. And now he passes up to Bratt. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And it's a quick pass to Burakovsky. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Devils are on the attack. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to Dillon. Denies him on the play. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Hulla. And here we go. Buckle up. And ring the bell, it's over.
Well, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Wow!
Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
The Kraken have to find a way to build off of this now. I know it's a high road to climb, but they got to start somewhere, right?
It's a real high road to climb here, and it's going to be a tough one, especially when they're not getting many shots on net. If you want to get offense, you have to find a way to get to the interior. If you can't get to the interior, you got to shoot and try and get net front presence.
Moves it quickly over to Beniers. And somehow he hangs on. Great defensive effort with the stick. Beniers moves the puck. New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. Now a quick pass to Tolvanen. Sends the pass over. Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
The Devils have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Makes his presence known on the ice. Tanev's going to play it against the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Grabbed along the boards by Tanev. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. How did he stop that one?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
New Jersey's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. The Devils come up with a defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Slides it back to the blue line. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it over to Schwartz. Reaches out and uses the stick. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. They score! And they're
corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
The Devils continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Grabs the puck at center. Passes it over. New Jersey's scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall, but he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
New Jersey's got to be thinking they don't want this night to end. Like, here we are in the second period, and they just continue to find the offense goal after goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and the point production is spread throughout the entire lineup. So what that means is everyone's gaining confidence as this game continues. So you got to feel sorry for their opponent right now. They look deflated. They look frustrated, as they should be.
Seattle's got the puck behind the net. The Devils gain possession along the wall. New Jersey's moving the puck through center ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Devils carry it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Slides the puck to McCann. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off course off a body. The Devils get a hold of it. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Myers close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
And they score!
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Kraken have got to find a way to build on that goal here now, Cheryl.
Well, that's certainly something after the first period and a half that they've come off of, but you're right, James. They have to look to execute. They have to look to get the whole bench involved if they want to contribute and find a way to get back in this one.
He got all of that hit. Directed over to Dillon. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 6 seconds.
New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes it over to Hamilton. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. The Kraken have taken possession in their own end.
1 minute left in the second period.
Less than a minute to go here in the second. New Jersey's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stevens takes the puck. With possession along the wall. Quick feed down low. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hamilton. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner.
Hey fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission, because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Devils have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push.
It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Wow, this is patience for personified right there, James. The shooter knows that they need to wait for the lane to open up, but they also have the presence of mind to wait for the screen. You know, if the goalie can't see it, you got a better chance of putting it in.
New Jersey's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Quick pass across to Larson. Takes the feed at the point. And that's intercepted by Palat. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's a short pass to Mercer. Taken along the wall by Beniers. Puck scooped up by Tolvanen. Stones him on the one-timer. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Devils have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. New Jersey's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And now he moves it quickly to Stevenson. Oh, look at this. Back at the point, they set it up. Markstrom's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
New Jersey's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Cuts to the paint. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
New Jersey's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Scooped up along the wall by McCann. Montour's lugging the puck. The Kraken have taken over in the neutral zone. Slides the puck across to Kovacevic. Sends it over to Cotter. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Now, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Kraken have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking. New Jersey's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Shakes off the coverage. Puts it on net. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Beniers and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Heischer's won it off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Bratt. The Devils take it along the wall. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Devils take possession off the faceoff. And he rings the post.
The Devils have to find some puck luck here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but they've been railing off the post. How many have they hit?
Gains the zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Gets the puck in deep. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Alexiak's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain shorthanded. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Beniers. And he takes the feed. Can't get it to go. The Devils take it across the blue line. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Mahura. Takes the pass. Slides the puck over. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. There's another stop.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Comes up with the stop. Battle along the wall. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Tolvin and stick handling in his own zone. Dishes it off. Takes it in front. Fantastic save.
Evans dropped the mitts earlier and spent 5 minutes in the box for fighting, and he's no good there. He's got to find a way to generate opportunities and get himself back in this game.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, glove save and a beauty! New Jersey's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Let's get the call.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
New Jersey's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the places to attack is.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Poked away by Dunn. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Slides the pass over to Dunn. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, spectacular save on the play!
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Levels them with the hit.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the
Scores! And they do it again on the power play.
Well, everything's been precise and decisive. I mean, when they move the puck, they move it with a purpose, James. And you can certainly tell that the practice, it's been paying off.
New Jersey's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important through your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it to Montour. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Devils take it along the wall. Slides the puck across to Schwartz. Beniers looks around. Slides it across. Puck grabbed by Schwartz. Comes up with the stop. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Kraken haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away.
New Jersey's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Oh, what a save in front! New Jersey's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Hughes wins the faceoff at his own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Pratt's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Great pressure to force the turnover by Montour. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Devils really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
They controlled the pace. They actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really like the point shots and their selection on it.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.